A 93-year-old RAF veteran, who was awarded the Victoria Cross during the Second World War, returned to the skies today in a model of the aircraft he used to pilot. John Cruikshank from Aberdeen is the only RAF veteran living in Scotland to have the highest military honour for valour in the face of the enemy. The flight took off from RAF Lookers in Fife, ahead of Scotland's largest airshow, which takes place this weekend. The crew took Mr Cruikshank on a 20-minute round trip to Dundee.
Oh, well, it'll be interesting to see how they do it nowadays.
On July the 17th, 1944, on his 48th mission, Flying Officer Cruikshank was captain and pilot of a Catalina flying boat when he spotted an enemy submarine in waters close to the Arctic Circle. As they attacked and sunk the U-boat, one member of his crew was killed and 3 injured, including himself. He received 72 injuries, including 2 serious wounds to his lungs and 10 to his legs. Mr Cruikshank remains modest about his courageous actions.
What it was like? Oh, it was just normal. We were trained to do the job, and that was it. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't like to say I'm the only one that has an amazing story. There were plenty of other stories coming from that time. I certainly didn't regard it at the time. What was it like? Well, it wasn't all that wonderful, I can tell you that. We could only think in those days there might be better days to come.
This year's airshow is the 65th to be held at RAF Lookers and is the last event of its kind to take place at the base before it transitions from RAF to Army.